Greenland's new prime minister has reaffirmed the island's commitment to self-determination, stating that Greenland will decide its own future and that the autonomous Danish territory will not become part of the U.S. This statement comes in response to Donald Trump's recent comments expressing interest in acquiring the resource-rich island in a Facebook post. Greenland's Prime Minister, Jens Nielson, made it clear that his country will not be intimidated by outsiders, especially responding to President Trump's claim that the U.S. will get Greenland no matter what. He emphasized that Greenland cannot be owned or controlled, and its future will be determined by its people, guided by peace, dignity, and unity. He asserted Greenland's sovereignty, making it clear to President Trump that the country belongs to Greenlanders. The Prime Minister's sentiment was shared by Greenland's main parties, who all want independence, although they differ on the roadmap. For the 5 parties represented in the Greenlandic parliament reached an agreement to form a coalition government last week. American pressure convinced them to form a coalition as quickly as possible, with only the Naleraq party, which advocates rapid independence, declining to join. The latest exchange comes after a week of heightened tension between the U.S., Denmark, and Greenland, marked by Vice President J.D. Vance's visit to a U.S. military base in Greenland, in which he criticized Denmark for not doing enough to protect Greenland, sparking tensions. And Denmark has not kept pace in devoting the resources necessary to keep this base, to keep our troops, and in my view, to keep the people of Greenland safe from a lot of very aggressive incursions from Russia, from China, and from other nations. Danish Foreign Minister had criticized Vance's tone that it was not doing a good job for the people of Greenland, underlining that it was not the way to speak to his allies. We are open to criticism, but let me be completely honest. We do not appreciate the tone in which it's being delivered. This is not how you speak to your close allies. And I still consider Denmark and the United States to be close allies. Well, last week Donald Trump claimed that the U.S. was not going to sit by reiterating why Greenland was important for international security. We need Greenland very importantly for international security. We have to have Greenland. It's not a question of you think we can do without it. We can't. If you look at Greenland right now, if you look at the waterways, you have Chinese and Russian ships all over the place. And we're not going to be able to do that. We're not relying on Denmark or anybody else to take care of that situation. Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen is scheduled to visit Greenland from Wednesday to Friday to strengthen unity between the kingdom and its Arctic territory. For all the latest news, download the We On Up and subscribe to our YouTube channel.